Hi everybody, I hope you're having a good week so far. Today's PSHE lesson is all about, actually, I'm not going to tell you what it's about because this word here that's missing is what our PSHE lesson is all about. So I would like you to see if you can guess the word. And there's a clue. This word can help sort out an argument. Okay? What can we do to solve and sort out an argument? I'll give you another clue. I'm going to reveal a letter at a time and see if you can guess it before all the letters are revealed. Ends in a Y. There's an O there. Has anyone got it yet? Oh, N's got an R there. Re. O. Re. Anyone got it yet? Oh, S at the beginning. S-O-R-E. Sorry. So our lesson today is all about sorry. What does it mean? What does sorry mean? And it's related to our friendship lesson last week. Because sometimes when you're playing with your friends or doing work with your friends, you might do something that you don't really mean, and you might want to, or you might have to say sorry to them. So when you say sorry to someone, it means you're apologising to them. An apology is when someone says sorry. So, being sorry. What does sorry mean? I'd like you to pause the video and talk to someone in your household about what you think the word sorry means. Okay, how did you get on? So, the word sorry can mean a few different things. Feeling sorry is when you have done something wrong and you regret it. So you might say, I'm sorry that I shouted at you. If something bad has happened to someone, you might feel sorry for them. You might say, I'm sorry that you hurt your arm. Sometimes you can say the word when you are asking someone a favour. For example, you might say, oh, sorry, please can I borrow your pen? So when have you said sorry? Here's an example here of these children. So this little girl is saying, my little brother kept following me around. I got cross and shouted at him. He started to cry. I felt really bad and apologised to him. This boy is saying, I had to say sorry to my sister when I accidentally dropped her tablet and smashed the screen. Oh dear. So I'd like you to talk about when there was a time that you have apologised to someone and why, and how did it make you both feel? Pause the video and see if you can talk to someone in your household. Okay, well done. So when might you need to say sorry? You might need to say sorry when you've had an argument with somebody, or when you've been angry and you've hurt somebody by accident and you didn't really mean to. Or you might say sorry when you have not kept a promise to somebody. You might say sorry when you've not told the truth. Or when you've been rude to somebody. Or when you've left somebody out and you've not played with them. You might need to say sorry then. So when someone says sorry to you, does it always make you feel better? If you apologise for doing something, but then you don't change how you act, then you probably aren't really sorry. So, for example, if you're saying something mean to your brother or sister and you keep saying it, you say sorry, and then you keep being mean, then you probably aren't really that sorry. When you are really sorry, you don't just say sorry. You change your behaviour so that you don't do it again. So, being sorry. You can follow these tips to help you take more responsibility for your behaviour. You could take some time until you feel calmer. So if you feel really cross and angry about something, take some time out, take some deep breaths, and it will help you feel a lot calmer. Think about how you were feeling at the time and reflect on your mistake. So the reflect means think about your mistake. What could you have done differently? Think about how the other person was feeling as well. How did you make them feel? Remember, it is okay to get cross, to get angry, to be jealous, to be tired, to be sad, or even to be frustrated. That's okay. Everyone has those feelings. But what's not okay is to hurt somebody. Okay? All feelings are okay, but we need to learn how to deal with them. It's really important to take responsibility for your own behaviour. So let's think about what makes a good apology. What makes a good sorry? You could try using these starter sentences to help you make a good apology to someone and take responsibility for your own behaviour. It's also important to look right at the person when you're making your apology, so look them in the eye. So you could try using these sentence starters. You could say, I am sorry for, you could say, it was wrong because, and then thinking about how you're not just saying sorry, you're changing your behaviour. So you could say, next time I will, okay? They're really good sentence starters to help you when you're making an apology to somebody. So for example, Sammy was happily playing with the green dinosaur. Beth wanted the green dinosaur too, so she snatched it from Sammy. Sammy started to cry and the teacher came over to help. The teacher helped Beth to think about her behaviour and how she and Sammy were feeling. Then Beth looked at Sammy and said, and she has used the 3 sentence starters. So she said, I am sorry for snatching your toy. It was wrong because you wanted to play with it. Next time, I will use my words to ask you. Okay. Showing you are sorry. Actions speak louder than words. What do you think that means, actions speak louder than words? Pause the video and have a think. That's right, actions speak louder than words. So what you do is louder, it's more obvious of what you do than what you say. So if you're being really mean to somebody, but you then say you're sorry and then you're not mean anymore and you're really kind and you're really helpful, then that's your actions, your behaviour. And it speaks louder than just you saying sorry. After you say sorry, you could really show you are sorry and change your behaviour by, you could write a sorry note. You could get their coat or bag for them at home time to show that you care. You could ask them how you can make things better if you're not really sure. You could help them get up if you knocked them over. You could remember not to do it again. Or you could do something else like make a friendship bracelet or a special drawing or give something else to them. So these are all actions that you could do. So instead of just saying sorry, these are some things that you could do to show your behaviour has changed. Sometimes it's really hard to give a good apology, especially when the other person might still be really upset. They may not forgive you straight away. They may not accept the apology straight away, and they may need some time. So this person is saying, I'm sorry. And the girl says, thanks, but you really hurt me. So she obviously needs some time to think and to accept the apology. And you need to give those people time. You can't expect people to forgive you and to accept your apology straight away sometimes. It's still really important to take responsibility for your behaviour and to say sorry, but you may need to give that person time to forgive you. So, top tips to remember. Remember these tips to help you make a good apology and take responsibility for your behaviour. Take time to calm down. Think about yours and the other person's feelings. Look at them. Say the 3 sentences below. Show them you are sorry with a kind action. So remember those 3 sentences. I am sorry for, it was wrong because, next time I will. Okay. So what I'd like you to do, your task, is to think about lots of different ideas to show that you're sorry. And there's a few ideas here. So you could write a letter to say how you feel. You could say sorry. And then you could do something nice for the person that you've upset. So these are 3 different ways that you can show someone that you're sorry. I'd like you to think of 3 or 4 different ways that what you could do to show someone that you're sorry. If you want to rewind the video to have another look at what you could do, because there was more ideas previously, then you can. You can draw a picture and write a little sentence for each one to show what you can do to say sorry. Okay. When you've done that, there is another task that I'd like you to do, which is to write a letter to someone below, using the writing frame below here to say sorry. So a sorry letter. Okay. So task number 1 is to draw and write your ideas on how you could say sorry to someone. Task number 2 is to write a sorry letter to someone using that writing frame there, which is also on your home learning timetable. Okay. If you can't print it out, that's fine. You can just write it on a piece of paper. Okay. So thank you for listening and good luck with your task. If you would like to upload it to Padlet or send it via email, that would be great. I'd love to see them. Thanks very much and see you soon. Bye.